Alright, testing, testing. Alright, testing, testing. Okay, looks like I'm coming through. Make sure the chat is visible. And if anyone shows up, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't think it is, but just let me know. Alright, we are back to our generally modded world. Oh, the music didn't like that. Hello. It's muted. Why? Okay, there we go. Sorry, lost signal from my headset. Let me just make sure that's working. Okay, there we go. Sorry, lost signal from my headset. Let me just make sure that's working. Okay. Awesome. Now, let me turn this down just a smidge more for now. Okay. Welcome back to Minecraft and Science. We're still not going to be doing much science today because we're still working on setting up our world and getting a location set up for the library. I've decided I also want it to be a museum of sorts, and I have kind of an idea on how I want to build it. So we'll make a mock-up of that once we find kind of where we want to put it. Or if it takes us too long to find a place, then I will just make a mock-up and kind of show you guys what I have in mind. I did notice with my previous live stream that I use a lot of filler, specifically So I will be trying to use that a little less today. So just bear with me if I go, if I'm talking a little slower, thinking a little more about my words, and trying not to do quite as many filler ums in there. Technically we can teleport with... Ooh, what's down here? Technically we can teleport with the minimap. Oh yeah, that's full of water. That's why I didn't use that. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Technically we can teleport with the minimap. I'm going to try not to abuse that too much. Probably just using it to get like back home quickly if we're like really far away, especially in doing a search. And then it depends on how many times the spider's dying. What is he dying on? Is there a bush? Oh, it's a wither rose. Oh, rip, Mr. Spider. Anything interesting down here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that one stops. Yeah, so anyway, just gonna try and use a little less filler, try not to cheat too much. We are in a modded version of Minecraft, so yeah, that could be argued to be cheating to begin with, but I want to play kind of within the rules of the system. No creative mode, no excessive use of teleportation, but I will use it occasionally. I do have a mod in here. I did not install waypoints, only because that just seems to be in everything, and I wanted to give something else a try. Ooh, what's over here? So I installed what is a, appears to be a pack. Basically, on a laptop. Let's see. Why? Let me see if I can close a few things, actually. My apologies for the delay. But yes, I am doing this on a laptop. technically I have a second monitor, but I can't find the cords to hook it up, so everything's on one, just the basic laptop screen right now. It is technically a gaming laptop, but, you know, it's still a laptop. I have a desktop, but it's a few years older, and I don't know if it would run much better. I actually kind of like this space. Actually, this is the same cave as that one. Yeah, from this angle, I do quite like it. Let's just... Nope, too close. Stop that. And then... Can I please stop burning? Thank you. Did that right? I did do that right. Nice. So that stops that. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Why do you have speed? It might just be the variant, variants mod I have on here. It basically just gives a bunch of different mob variants. That's... Oh, hello. Why is your reach so far? Jerks. Okay. Some limestone. But yeah, so this actually fits pretty well with the idea I have for the library museum. And that is, what we're going to do is in the center is going to be the lowest part. And we're going to start in the center with basically starting the furthest back in time and then moving forward in time in sort of a spiral around. And if the spiral ledges are wide enough, we will have like rooms underneath on the previous spiral layer. And I apologize if you can hear the lawnmower beside me. Apparently my neighbor decided that right now is the best time to mow his yard. Oh geez, that gives nausea too. Oh, that's not fun. Not cooked slash... Can you cook it? Cooking into dog food. I mean, okay. But like I said, I do have some different mods installed. You know, Farmer's Delight, Cooking for Blockheads, and then there's various decorative type, functional decoratives, you know, different lanterns, different glass stuff, different blocks, chisels, etc. We've got backpacks. I have storage drawers as sort of the main storage option, which I know is not the most efficient, but I like how it looks. So that's the main part for you there. Interesting. Looks like it's okay. It just doesn't have. Yeah, so I've got those. These also are functional spaces, so I might use these for books instead of using the chiseled bookshelves, because the chiseled bookshelves only have one look, and these can be done in different woods, and I like that better. We've got windows. See, we've got some foods here, different armor trims for some cool decorative stuff, so I'll probably try and collect armor trims at some point eventually. And then we can talk about, I don't know, metalworking periods in history, where different metals were discovered, how they were processed, how they are processed today, you know, fun stuff like that. We've got paving, we've got some walls, so on and so forth. So now that I am not actively dying, let's do... Okay, yeah, so that's over there. So that's actually, might not be directly... Yeah, so that's not exactly this cave. But it looks like it can probably get to here and nearby. So I like this area, this big, like, round area here. So, let's just go ahead and make a waypoint. And we'll go ahead and remove that one. I'll have to figure out a way to improve the stream quality at some point. But since we're still just getting started, I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. That will be something for another time. I probably could just like turn shaders off and that would probably improve some things, but they're pretty and I don't want to turn shaders off. So I won't unless I need to. I shouldn't be doing this when I'm so low on health. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't play on hardcore. Let's go get our stuff. Oh, it is miserable out here. Maybe that's why the stream quality is bad, is because it's raining. Oh, I should... Let me just do... I'm gonna make the weather fast, just to kind of cut down on that load a little bit. Hopefully that will help just a smidge. I'm leaving the leaves fancy because I like being able to see past them, and I think I already turned the clouds off, so it's just the shader clouds that are showing. I cannot get through here, can I? Nope. Oh, and I stepped on overgrows. Chickens. A lot of snow over here. Cool. Oh, now how am I gonna get in there? There we are. Here we go. Yeah, I really like coming in. It's just big open space. I love the cave generation with this update. It was great. Will you go away? Rude. Leave me alone. That's gonna kill me again, isn't it? Yep. Let's see. Can I? Yep. Nope. Oh, okay. You know what? I said we weren't gonna be abusing the teleport system, but that was annoying. Where the... Why? No! No! Give me... Ah. I am a professional. Totally. Totally Minecraft professional. Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I'm underneath my own grave. And they're just finding each other, huh? Freaky baby zombies. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit where I appear to be more or less unreachable, and we'll go back in a minute. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, we've got everything back. That was annoying. Why? Yeesh. Okay, we'll pick up that stuff. I need more food if I'm going to be down here. So, now that we have a location selected for the Great Library, we're probably going to focus for a little bit on getting a reliable source of food because this was annoying. Let's head over here, and I should be able to go back up. And of course, there's a creeper. Go away. Okay. Nope, not there. Hey, bat. Oh, how's the best way? Okay, just go around through there. There we go. Okay, we're free. Mostly. It's nighttime. So we are not actually very free at all. Well, that was annoying. Okay, well, we are at least out of the cave, so let's remove these. Remove that one. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Yes, combat in Minecraft is not my forte by any means at all. But that's okay. That is why I both am not playing on hardcore and have a Grave mod pack installed. At least my grave is above the ground this time. Actually, I might cut down one of these Skyros trees and just steal all the green apples. Because that's a lot of apples. That's a lot of food. Do I have... I do not think I have bonsai pots installed. So... I do like that use first. So, let's chop down this one. And it should work. Yeah. Awesome. And we get all those green apples. Cool. Now we've got a little bit of a source of food. Is there anything I can do? No, except for composting. So we'll have to build... So we are going to want to build various auto farms and whatnot. Just to help manage what's going to be needed for the library museum. But that's not a super large priority. Let's see here. Well, hello, doggos. Do I have... Let's see. 1? 2? Nope. Okay. Not enough bones. Okay. So yeah, we'll want to go back. Let's see. We'll make a list of things we need to do. And then we will do that. Make a list, or kind of make some preparations. I did not want to do that. Back here. Actually, what I'm going to do first. Why will you not let me? Oh yeah, they don't like to hate that. So just hang. Yeah, good enough. Oh, let's see. What system do I have? Trees, wood, plant material. I doubled the wood. That's okay. Blocks. There. And materials. Tools. We're going to put that book in tools. Put these in tools. Let's eliminate the death point because we don't need that anymore. But we are going to put... The entrance was right around there. So we're going to just make cave entrance note. That way we can just find it a little easier later. This is what we've explored so far. We did think, let's see, we spawned in up here, I think. And then we came down here to check this out. And we traveled southwest, found some ice spikes, some cool big mountains, tundra region. Yeah, so this stuff over here is just all kind of really cold. There's a lot of cold stuff. I would guess that we'll probably have to go across the ocean somewhere quite a distance away to find places that aren't cold and snowy. Daysite Shore region. That actually might be kind of pretty. I might go by boat, just do a little bit of exploring, kind of get a general lay of an area. And then I also, at some point, want to make or get like a set of armor and stuff. What's the difference? Reinforced core, impact core. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, so it's easiest just to make those. To make the next level up, you gotta get a netherite ore. To make that, actually, thankfully, you just need the netherite ingots, and you don't need the netherite template. What was I doing? Iron. I'll make eventually. It's gonna waste a couple spots, but that won't be too bad. Eventually, I'm going to. Also, it looks like that weather change did help the stream quality quite a bit. Eventually, I'm going to make a storage layout, but that's going to have to wait until we basically go through, light up that cave. Hammer? Hammer. So, could do two things right now. We could do, well, no, we could do three things right now. We could do exploring, we could do mining, or we could do signs and sort of general planning. I think kind of want to just do some mining first. Let's kind of get a general stockpile of iron up and about, and I could go into that cave and do it there. That would probably be the more efficient way to do it. I probably want to make some armor. What's the new iron level? Was it 47? We're already, yeah, we're at 54. I just know that the actual most efficient iron level is not in the negatives, so. And then, yeah, we do have the backpack as well, so just gotta remember that. Sounds like there's something. Oh. Headspace. Yeah, so I'll turn this into a mine. Maybe I will make it like an off stream thing to make more of a mine and do some actual resource gathering, but for now we're just gonna sort of hang out, maybe talk about plans for the library museum. Again, I did mention that sort of the structure I want to do, sort of starting from the bottom and then kind of coiling up from there. I just think it would be neat. That's fun. Oh. The thing is, I do have a decent amount of iron in my smelter already. Smelter, geez. In my furnace, you know. I am going to find a village at some point. There's a lot of stuff to do, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. So I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna make a few pieces of armor so I'm not dying as soon as I go underground. I'm gonna stick with these 2 pieces because I want to make another iron pick. Just because I don't want to be without that. And then we'll have just enough to make an iron bucket. Those. Let's make a few more torches. Let's make a bucket. We will want to go to the nether at some point. So that's all of our iron. We have no more iron. Let's take some of these spruce logs. Alright. Let's go do a bit of lighting up the area and mining. Which isn't entirely in the list of things I just said that we were going to do, but close enough. Mining is. So, I might chop down another Skyrus tree here just to get a little more food. I don't want to necessarily chop down the really big ones, but maybe you can't eat the vines because they give you a lot of things. I'm gonna throw this in there. Got a bit of food. Cool. Now, see if I put that cave entrance in the right spot. Close enough. Alrighty. It's not going to be any more dangerous down here as it is out in the open. That's not where I want to go. I say that, knowing it's a lie. Which, this might not be a bad spot for, like, a sort of entryway house area, you know? Let's start. Not the same way I came down over there. I went down over there. That's okay. So let's start kind of in the center here. And just... Did I add... I don't think I did. No, I did not. Okay. Just gonna see if I added, like, a light level indicator, but that's alright. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Where you at? There you are. You know, I should make a shield. But I always forget that shields exist. And also, I don't have any extra iron at the moment, so that's gonna have to wait. Let's just work on lighting things up for now, then. And, of course, we're gonna have to move... Oh, that is actually emerald. We're gonna have to, you know, take down the kind of ugly torches eventually, but for now, this is just to get some of the critters off my back. It's kind of annoying having to fight for my life while I'm trying to make plans. Oh, hey, iron. Nice. Just a sec. I'm gonna want to seal up some of this water, I think. Just so I'm not swimming through it all the time. These apples are not very saturated. That's alright. They're a quick and easy source of food for the moment, and we will make better ones later. It's a nice little vein. Oh, am I disconnected? Nope, nope, chat's reconnected. Nice. Oh yeah, I turned on the instrumentals only option for the music, so It's a little, less random words. This just sounds like machine sounds. Okay. Let's light this up. Some iron. I do like that marble. That'll be nice for probably the entryway with some nice looking marble. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. That'll be interesting to explore down there. Oh, yeah, so don't really have people in here to suggest topics at the moment. If people do show up and suggest topics to discuss relating to, honestly, just about anything, I will chat about just about anything. I know this world is sort of stated to be focused on science, but I can extend that as far as we want or do not want to. I specialize in genetics, but that doesn't mean we have to stick with... Oh, that is not my sword. Stick with genetics or even biology. I am open to just about anything. And I want to cover different things in the library museum as well, just to... yeah. I want to make it nice and big. I know I said I like how far down this goes, but it's not actually very far down compared to what I want it to be. Because I want the bottom to be like really low and then to the spiral to be nice and wide as it goes up and around. That way it leaves room for displays and diorama type stuff. So I might have to do... well, we'll definitely have to do some extra mining out, but I'm gonna go ahead and steal this water block just so I have water available. How am I doing on torches? 16, that's not bad. Grab a bit more iron. We'll do copper eventually. Hello, fishies. Look at all of you. Oh no, dead fish. Hello. You can die. This is a fun little pool. Kind of annoying though, but fun. Let's climb up here. We've got a little pond in here. What's that? Pitambari Neelam. I don't know what that is. It's an ore, obviously, but I don't know what kind of gemstone that is. Alright, let's remember to actually put some torches up. Pick up the dead fish. More fish. We can cook those up for food later. Let's see. This comes up. Yeah, so this is just kind of the same cathedral area. Cool. Let's get nice high view of this. Probably would be a good idea to get to do, the general beating of the game, get the elytra. We'll get there eventually. I am in no rush for this series. I intend it to run for quite a long time and to cover a lot of topics eventually. 2, 3. Nope. Okay. Jeez, you've got an iron sword. Of course. Alright. Light this up a little more. You can go die in a cave. Oh look! My wish came true. Get wrecked. Let's see who dies first. Probably that guy, because he got hit first. Oh, is he gonna get knocked off? No, he died first! Ha! Nice. Another apple. We're getting kinda low on those, but raw pond bean. Cook those up in a little bit and yeah, I kinda like this. That might not actually be the center. I might... Oh, let's see. Oh, let's not die. Nice. Oh, jeez. Was that in game or in the stream? Or in the music? I'm not sure. I think that was in the game. Oh, what time is it? It was 1 o'clock. Sorry, just gonna check and make sure things are going alright. Okay. So we've got a few different entrances, which is fun. Okay, yeah, that was definitely in-game. It's always funny that the thunder isn't muffled by basically anything. It just... you can hear it. Alright, it's not perfectly safe, but it is a little better than it was. I think... Sorry, I'm just making some... trying to think up some plans here. Where we want the center of it to be to minimize the amount of mining that we have to do. And then also where we can place other parts of the overall structure. You know, the storage, house, eventually a trader, a villager trader hall. What else? There was something I'm missing. Farms. Yeah. Auto farms and whatnot. Because I kind of want to just build it all in, like, the same sort of cave system. I just think that would be neat. Let me go up here. I might seal this off here. Because it's kind of obnoxious. So, we're just gonna do one. There. That'll keep some of the fish from just, like, flopping around down into the depths of the pond as well. I said pond, but I meant cave. Sorry, guys. I am not going to pick you up with my bucket. Because I don't have somewhere to put you. Eventually, we will absolutely make an entire aquarium with different... we can do different tanks with different themes of fish from different regions. We can do, like, little scientific data points about the fish and about their real-life counterparts and how they exist and thrive, and yeah. Fun stuff. Alright. I think it would be easiest just to have this be kind of the center, and then we can kind of just build out from there. Oh, sorry for that. Put that there. So I do want to... Do I have excavators? I'm not sure. Let me see if I might have just done the hammers. Yeah, I just did the hammers. Mostly just because you can shovel a lot faster than you can mine generally without beacons. So I have to figure out grubs, leeches, worms. Yeah, there's probably something specific I can do with those. You might be able to put them on a fishing rod or something, but we will see. Just want to go down a ways here. Oh, that's nice. This is going to be the jankiest stairway. That's okay. Let me actually, I want to... Actually, that might be in... This is all... Point options. Manager, death points, display, map overlay. I just want to delete that, beacons. Because that's kind of annoying to just have in my face all the time. Cool. Emerald Peridot. Peridot always strikes me as it should be a little more yellow, like a yellow-green. That's a very green. It's a little more yellow than emerald, but it's not quite, you know? Sort. Anyway, this staircase is going to be kind of strange. I might have to... I'm probably going to have to amend it. That's okay. Ooh. Spinel. I'm sure there's going to be much Steven Universe excitement with all of these gemstones. Let's see. Jade. There we go. That's gonna... Iridium. Let's see. Yeah, I can make stuff with that. I don't think I can make armor trims with it though. That's okay. Right, that way, that way. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's grab this amethyst real quick. Peacock Topaz. Okay. Rose quartz. Okay. That's a Steven Universe reference, isn't it? I haven't watched it, but I've been on Tumblr long enough that I pick up on, you know, stuff. That's why we brought a second pick. We are gonna need another hammer soon, though. But that's okay. I'll do that later. This is not uranium. Oh. That was a bit of a jump. That's okay. Okay, so we are at 0 right here. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I've kind of been breaking our way out. Oops. That's okay. That's alright. We will deal with that. We will burn that bridge when we get to it. Can you stop jumping, please? Thank you. Root tile, huh? Ooh, what's over there? See, it'd be nice if we open up into a pretty big space underneath, and that decreases the amount of digging I have to do eventually. That's okay. You know what? Frick it. We're gonna dig straight down. Okay, cool. Fuel slots. Okay, yeah, cool. You can upgrade that stuff. Sort that. I think I've got... Let me just pull this out. Stop. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna regret those little ledges, aren't I? Those are gonna spawn so many monsters. Oh well, whatever. Again, we will burn that bridge when we come to it. Shoot. Thought I had a compressed... let's see, what do we got? Hits, walls... Here we go. Okay, you can do the stack, but you need ropes. Interesting. That might not be as useful as I hoped it would be. Portal frame. Yeah, so that's for those wormholes. Standing torch. Yeah, just a lot of decorative, fun stuff you can use. Starchy stone. Fusion template. Okay, so that's to make some of these cooler, Yeah, yeah, that's, Fluorite and turquoise makes more fluorite! Nice. Azurite. I mean, rubies and sapphires are kind of the same mineral, you know? They've just got different infusions. Let's go ahead and... cook up some of those. Let's put the non-cobble stuff in there. Let's take these out. I don't need those. I don't need that. I don't need the limestone right now. I don't need these, actually. I'll just... Okay. That. That. Point upgrade, a trash slot, and filters. Okay, that'll be something to make later. For now, I don't want these. I can get more later. Just kind of clean things up a little bit. clear this in here? I can. Nice. Yeah, and 3 is what I would use to make a new one anyway, so I just don't need to clutter up my space. Let's do that works. Oh enough. I need more torches. Okay. Magnesium. Fun. Iron. It's really important. It's a little longer to break. Yeah, so basically I want the bottom level of the Great Library to be close to bedrock. That'll give me the most room to build further out and up. I really like that Fahrenheit, that's pretty. We are gonna have to just do a general resources trip at some point. This is kind of that, but also kind of just scoping out the area, seeing what we have, what we can get, what the space looks like. Oh, I should probably... I won't be streaming for too long, probably only a couple more hours, just because I am dog sitting today, and I am gonna have to take him out in a little bit. And poor boy, he's gotta go by. Well, not right now, but he will. And I should check on the chickens at some point because they have a tendency to be escape artists. And the new neighbors have hound dogs. So we're a little worried about that. Hopefully their dogs will not get across the fence and our chickens won't go across the fence. And, you know, mess around and find out where's Sapphire. Oh, so some of them you can get just straight up from the mining. That's cool. Alright. I don't want to go too far angled, because I do want to just keep kind of going straight down. So, what am I going to do here? I'm going to leave that. We want to go one more in. That way we can do that. And we'll just fix these. I know, this is really kind of very janky at the moment. The point isn't to make it look good or to do anything super productive at the moment. Right now, again, this is planning. This is getting an idea of the area we've got. Honestly, if I just keep going down, it probably doesn't matter that there's a cave to start things up. Start things out up there, because I'm just gonna dig out anything anyway. Ooh, black opal, that's pretty. That, keep that. And keep that. We'll get rid of that because we have more and we can always get more. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm probably going to regret it later, but let's get rid of some of that cobblestone. Cool. Amethyst and citrine. Apparently we are now listening to... No, I did not like that. To surfing music. Alright, let's... Jeez. I didn't recognize that as deep slate right away because it's warmer in color than the bluestone. It looked more tan than I'm used to. Alright, let's see. Negative 36, 7, 38, 9, 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Ooh, more Viridite. Redstone, that's nice. I thought I had the vocals off. Anyway. Okay. Sorry. Iridite. Magnesium. Pink. Magnesium is a pretty soft metal. Ah, I need a bigger backpack. Already. That didn't take long. That's alright. Nope. Let's continue going straight down. There's no way that can go wrong. Here we go. Okay, so there's our first patch of bedrock. Level 59. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I could do polished deep slate, regular deep slate. Yeah, the cutter can do a lot of things with it. I don't have a chisel at the moment. Oh. Now I do. So, what should we use? Should we use the cracked tiles, regular tiles? Because we're down so deep. Kind of has more of a depths vibe. I wonder if... No, okay. Oh, come on, it's okay. Oh, it's not happy with that. Come on. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, cool. It did not crash it, thankfully. So yeah, let's go with the cracked tiles. Yeah, it does not like making those quickly, does it? Okay. Is there anything I can throw? Nope, okay. That's alright. That is all... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be sort of the center of our territory, I think. Let's see here. And what I want to do here is kind of do a big circular area. And then above it, or kind of like just above it, we'll do a model of like the solar system, I think. Maybe. Sorry, just eating a few more of my apple slices. Probably should go back up and get that stuff I have smelting up there. Don't judge me. Okay. Peridot I missed. That's alright. Bluestone, back to deep slate. That's just gonna have to be. We are just gonna hop up here. This should be. Hey! You have a backpack on. Give me that. Give me. Heck yeah. Nice. Iron Traveler's backpack. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Can. Nice. So I could just get 6 buckets of lava that are just in the tanks. That's cool. That's nice. Let's put the bricks in here. And then Lullaby. Let's take these. Let's just use this as sort of crystal storage mostly. There we go. And then this one, we'll keep those out because I want to use them. Let's put our Minecraft stuff in here. There, we've got a little bit more room. That's cool. Yeah, so apparently mobs can be wearing backpacks, and you get the backpack when you kill them. That is fun. Need that iron. And we're just gonna go back down here. Yeah, so the central region here, I'm either gonna do a model of the solar system, or I'll do one of the Milky Way. Not sure. But in any case, we want big old circle. And I know this is Minecraft, but circles are fun to make in Minecraft. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So that will give us 12 from that point because we had, no, that's 11. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Now the biggest thing is, like, the central sections, figuring out what I want to do with that as, like, the spiral opens up above. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Because, like, that's gonna be a lot of open space. Because I do want to have it all open up instead of kind of above. I don't need these. Let me just put this down as well. I don't need that. Let me put this in here. We've got... aluminum, redstone. Oh, diamonds. I didn't even notice those. Tell me in chat how mad you are that I didn't see those. Yeah, so it might be a good idea to build sort of like levels in the middle that have glass stretching across so you can still kind of see downward, but you can put different things on different locations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now we've got a little more food. Not atrium. Nice. Okay, so gone out 12 from the center in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which gives us 25 in diameter. Do I want to keep it at that, or do I want to make it wider? Well, let's start. Let's make each of these 7 wide. Yes, I know that's there. We will get to that in a minute. Two, 1, 2, and I could make I could like look up a circle generator for Minecraft building, or for pixel art sort of thing, but I don't think I need to do that. I am pretty good at making circles in Minecraft. Where I am not good at combat, I am good at making circles. So, alright, we'll go out 2 for now. Out 2. And then let's do 1, 2, 3. And just see where that gets us. 2. 2, 3. And this is just kind of give us a starting point to work from. Okay, so in this, jeez, that's probably why it keeps skipping and lagging just a little bit. So here, we've got quite a stretch that's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, etc., which doesn't look great as a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3, 2. I might narrow that. I might do a 2, 2, depending on how wide this is. Or I might go out another 3. So that would add 6 to each. So that would take us up to 31. So there would be 30 spaces and then the center space. We'll see in a minute. And then, yeah, so this will leave these 2 in the middle. Isn't bad. Put some torches down. But yeah, I might make it a little wider. We will see. Yeah, so 3, 2, 1. And then if we come over here, we do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. And then 2, and then these 2. So it's not it's not an exact circle at the moment, but we will that, because this bottom circle is kind of what the entire rest of the spiral upward is going to be built on. And I'm kind of realizing more and more that we're probably just going to excavate our own big old cave system instead of really relying on the one up above. I we should probably just make a chest. Getting a little low on wood. I should have brought some... I did bring some saplings with me, but I threw them away. That's okay. I'm just gonna put this all in there. Let's put those in there. Just make this like that. So, whatever we build with deep slate, we're gonna have plenty. I'm sure we'll run out of it at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we can put miscellaneous other stuff in there. Let's put anything that fits there. And then we'll do this. Cool. That's good for now. Maybe I'll make a water pond to spawn some fish. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And that. Probably would be a good idea to have enchanting table and whatnot. Get some haste on these guys. That's okay. That's okay. We will get to that. And that. There we go. Okay, so there's kind of the round framework, and I might expand it a little more once I see what it looks like here. Talking a lot, but kind of just vibing, you know? Got some music in the background, got some in-game thunderstorms going on. That is handy. Just repair that instead of needing more sticks. Eventually I will want to make a nicer one, but we're going to need to go to the Nether for that. And we are not ready to do that yet. So it will wait a while. I might do some of this digging off stream just to get sort of a baseline foundation of the general overall structure. Unless we just want to sit and watch me mine and use it as like ASMR or something. But once the Great Library sort of gets more structure to it, then I will start making videos specifically on different scientific topics. Well, I say scientific, but we can do, you know, science, history, philosophy. We'll make sections for various different subjects and cover whatever we want to cover. Let's add just to make sure. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know. We'll deal with that later too. So I might go out 3. Maybe I'll leave 1 more. Now let's see here. I think I want to do 2, 3. Okay. And then do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then that could be 1. And then we'll fill in the gap here. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And this will get us a lot of materials just on its own. Yeah, kind of like a nice big circle. And we'll make the roof taller too. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 2. But that can come. So now we've got this spot right here, and I might just let it go straight across. But I might want to do... See, if I do one more 2... that leaves us back here. Which, you know, that's not too bad. But maybe... let me just... that way I can just build it up how I want and kind of see what it looks like. So if we do this, where we have 2, 2, and then 1, 2. Ooh, aquamarine, that's pretty. What's that? Don't mind, just doing some more ores. Stop it. I don't want to fill it in with that. Eesh, my inventory's a mess. I need more wood. I would like some more wood. Anyway. Let's see. Right. So if we do 2, 2, and then 1. Thankfully that chisel doesn't actually have durability, so, and then 2, and then 1. How does that look? Kind of, maybe I will just do what I originally had it as and do the 3, 2, 2. And then the 1. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's go ahead and... I'm gonna regret coming and doing this later when I have inevitably have to come back and so that's okay. I'll survive. I will survive. Ugh, yeah, definitely need... Maybe I'll take some of those diamonds I've found already and make a diamond pick with those. Maybe I'll make a diamond hammer. Maybe. Okay. 9. Interesting. So let's see. I wonder if they're all diamond level. Because if they are, that'd be really cool. Let's see. Magnesium can be smelted, obviously. You can make various items with it. Once it is. Got a 6 to 1. So aquamarine we saw was 9.1. Yeah, so this definitely vary. It doesn't tell me. It looks like it's a lightsaber. Oh yeah, we have the kyber crystals. Oh, that's fun. Why is it green now? Peridot pickaxe, yeah. So that's like the ooh, that one needs. Does this one need the? Yeah. Obsidian sticks, obsidian shards from obsidian. So we would need to find obsidian. So we need to make a diamond pick first, regardless. That's fine. Give me that. And actually, let me do... That's 4.10. Yeah, so that's gonna last like 5 times as long as the... That's okay. Actually, let's do that one. Okay. Expended that. Yeah, so we've got 3, 2, 2, and then those. And then 3, 2, 2, and then... Yeah. 2, 2, and 1. Ooh, pretty. Configure it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Maybe on like this bottom layer, I will do that model I was thinking of, right? Make the center like glowstone or something so the sun is bright. And then I'll do glass so you can walk on top of it, but you can't access it. But there will be a back door coming down here, and then we can have branching off from this central area the storerooms and the farm rooms, just the functional stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be up above where people are always seeing it. That was weird. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. No, okay, that's this. Yeah. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Amber. Nice. definitely need more chests. Might make a big storage area down here. Alright, 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so then we just need to do 1, 2, 3, 2, and 2. Okay, so there is our... Yeah, I kind of like that. And then basically what I'm thinking here is we'll have at the edge of it like a portal, a pathway up, and above where the glass is. And then where the glass starts, we will start doing a spiral around and upward. It kind of like spreads out, and then the central area will be open. Or it will be, maybe we'll hang like dioramas, or we'll build like whale skeletons or something in the middle. I don't know. And basically we'll go from oldest time periods up towards the newest. Have different wings for like physics and biology and chemistry. Just kind of do all that. So let's make this a little taller here. Because I am not doing a scale model of the solar system or the galaxy. I haven't decided yet. But I would at least like a little more space for it. It's gonna be interesting making everything look nice and smooth. I might have to do that on my own time. Oh, diamond. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I think I have enough. Yeah, give me these. I'll pick that up in a second. Don't want to throw it away because I can use it, but it is taking up a lot of space. So if we fill this double chest here, the rest will, well, no. I'll go up and get some more wood before I do that. Okay. And before we really clear out the upper layers, I will get header hammers because this is not going to be feasible as the layers just get wider and wider. It's going to be kind of definitely a massive undertaking. I might do some exploration, see if I can find some bamboo. Might be neat to have a zoo area too. You can do something about, you know, endangered animals and the fact that pandas are the second stupidest frickin' animal. The first one being koalas that don't deserve all of the effort we put into them. Like, there are so many other species that could benefit from that so much more that aren't just, like, evolutionarily stupid. Like, yeah, I get it. Bamboo is super fast growing, and it's everywhere, and there used to be these massive forests, so they could just, like, eat bamboo and never move, and it was fine. But just choosing, like, the most nutritionally bereft thing and then refusing to eat anything else, it's just so stupid. But it's not as bad as koalas, because all they eat is eucalyptus, and it poisons them so much that their brains are smooth. Now tell me how that indicates any sort of intelligent design, because that is not intelligent. That is so freaking dumb. Anyway, I don't like koalas. Pandas are cute, but I like other bears better. I'm not big on pandas. Now, axolotls, we can do some of those. We can keep frogs if we find those. Hopefully it won't be too much. I'll probably have to set up another roof portal system just to travel a little further afield with all these biomes, and then be able to transport critters. So I'll have to figure out that system. I know how to get up there. I just haven't done a lot with making the portals. So we'll see. This is kind of boring, but that's okay. It is setting framework. Ooh, nice. Nice. It is setting up a framework for future projects. Ugh. I really need to do that. Please, just... My reach needs to be further. That was annoying. Ugh. Gravel. Anyway. That'll be useful later for concrete and whatnot, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. This is, as much as this is a mining / building project, it is also going to be resource gathering, because all the stuff that we are currently getting is going to be quite useful. I love that sound. Like, there's just something so satisfying about the sound of picking up just a bunch of things in Minecraft. It's just a very nice... Listen to that. Yeah. Just a bunch of little bits. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, this whole undertaking is going to be quite an endeavor. But that's okay. I hope that people will learn some things from me in the process. And not just about how utterly ridiculous koalas are. Let's see. Also, basically all koalas have syphilis. I think it was syphilis. Might have been herpes. Anyway, koalas have STDs. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, armadillos can spread leprosy. Did you know that? They carry leprosy. Minecraft added armadillos to the game. Wonder if they're gonna add leprosy. I doubt it. But someone out there, someone is gonna make a leprosy mod where your limbs fall off over time and you get slower until you're just like crawling on the ground. Someone needs to make that mod if they haven't already. Someone is going to make that mod just because I know how people are. That's... yeah. Okay. For now, rest of the deep slate's going in here because I do not have the room for that. So that in there, everything can fit in here. Nice, okay. Sort that. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, that would be I know there's, that rat mod has the plague. But, like, yeah, adding other diseases into Minecraft. I gave you smallpox in Minecraft. Oh no, you've contracted a hemorrhagic fever in Minecraft. I think it would just be like, it's not functional. Like, it's probably not gonna do much unless there's something specific built into it. But it would be funny. And that is sometimes even more important than being useful. Because sometimes you just gotta laugh. Because if you don't, then the world's just a big old pile of poop. We are almost done with this layer. Oh, take a little longer than I expected. I'm probably not going to do too much taller right now. Eventually I will. But I think before I do that, I will... Oh. You know, I said I wasn't going to abuse the teleport option. And I'm not. However, I think I'm going to teleport back to our initial home base. Get some wood, get some saplings so I can just grow stuff down here. Maybe get some seeds to make a little farm so I can make food. Yeah. And then put a water bucket up there. That way I can just come down that way. Yeah. Just kind of bring whatever might be useful. Make some more chests. Make storage drawer with a massive upgrade for all this deep slate. Ah. Yeah. So yeah, it's a start. But yeah, here we'll put, I don't know, like, solar system's probably the most iconic thing, but I kind of like the idea of trying to make what looks like a galaxy, but also that would be a lot harder to make and make it look good. So I'm kind of thinking making the solar system model, in which case I'll have to measure out how large I want everything and how far away from each other, because this actually is not a lot of space for a model like that. So maybe I'll do something else. I could always make it bigger. But I don't want to make it too big because we are going to be expanding it as we go upward and outward. And it's already going to be massive by the time we get out there. But one thing at a time. We're just going to teleport there. Oof, bright light. It is daytime. Alright, let's drop off some stuff. Maybe. Okay, upgrade. I need one more leather. I don't think I have... Yeah, because you can just use a blank upgrade, and I could just use gold there. That would be nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put them in here. No. Mod. Might not have enough room in there either. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, not gonna. So let's put Palantinium. That's another metal. What's that look like? Iron stick. Okay, so it's kind of a... not bad. Yeah, that's pretty easy to make. Let's see that. We'll put these in here. We'll put the metals in here too. Just because there's not a huge amount of room. Honestly, I might... well... maybe I'll make an underground tunnel back and forth. We will see. I'll put the amber in here just because... no, it's not a metal, but we're out of room anyway. What's this one? Oh, geez, that's low. Yeah, I'll have to see what the best crystal is for those. Let's pack these down a little bit so they're not taking up quite as much space. And then these guys can go in the black box. Not to be confused with the black box. And then animal materials. Okay, let's see here. Fir, maple, skyrus. Yeah, because I can't make the storage drawers with the skyrus, just regular chests. There we go. Yeah, so storage delight, detached drawer. Oh, fun. Yeah, so I like dark oak, and I like spruce. Dark oak is kind of my favorite, but we're gonna have a lot of darker colors with the deep slate. Maple might be nice, actually. Or no, that's pale oak. Jeez, why did I think maple? I kind of like the pale oak. Cherry's cute, it's pink. And of course mangrove is nice. Let's see. Let's just do a quick... I know it doesn't get a lot of love. However... kind of look like how it pops against the dark slate, the deep slate. So I might go with birch, actually. Plus, they'll be a little easier. Well, spruce will grow fine down there. So I'll plan to use birch for the storage, but I will take other saplings as well. So let's bring spruce. Maple, red maple. One of these gave... oh, shoot. One of those gave birch logs, and I forgot which one. Yeah. The red, the orange, and the yellow. Could just get regular birch. Let's see. I like doing various looks. I like that clover patch. So let me just get some of the birch saplings just regardless. Just so I have them. the chisel doesn't have durability, because that's always annoying. Okay, let's just come around here. Don't need that. Okay. So we're gonna take the regular spruce, the regular birch, and then I want to take the other fancy spruces, so the blue spruce and the red spruce, just to have those color options. It doesn't really make much of a difference, just because I'm gonna be growing what, well, shoot. Do I want to do it? I don't think I really need to, actually. No, I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. Let's see. Plant materials. Bring those down with me. I like take those down with me in case I want to duplicate them. Bones. Chicken eggs. I'm just gonna turn these into sticks. So there's that. I'm gonna take this stuff with me as well. Just because I want to have that. Let's see. Yeah, so that takes the obsidian sticks. And that has a low. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so that's got 5 or 5. I think that correlates with the level of Look at mine, but I'm not entirely certain. So I'll have to check. Those are also this. I'm going here. There we go. Entry. Yeah, this is got that 9.1. This has got 4,000. Wow, so these are a lot better. Let's see here. Upgrade 7.9 isn't bad. Aquamarine is really pretty. But yeah, we need those obsidian sticks, which I don't currently have, but I'm sure if we look, we can find. Oh, maybe it was with the metals that I was using that. So that's also that 9. I'll take that as well. Yeah, because that was with the magnesium, I think, right? Yeah, that uses the iron sticks. Yeah. Okay. So the metals use iron sticks. Just good to know. Ooh, that one's apparently good. Palantinium. 13 attack damage. Just a little bit better. Oh my. Maybe I'll just take these with me. Maybe also a little bit of. Pop those in there. Just because that way I could just build like a workshop there. Kind of want to just take all this stuff with me too, just in case I want it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's there. These. Not that one. Okay. What else do we take? Got those. We're gonna take those. Bedlogs might actually make for some nice contrast as well with the as like pillars. And then so those are a little warmer than that. Maybe it would be better to get the spruce. Unless, let's see. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of planning here. Trying to make... Yeah. That's definitely warmer than the stripped dead log, which makes sense, because that's kind of a gray. And it could be nice in different areas of the library too. So I might take... I do like it. So let's see what we've got. Maple, spruce, fir planks are nice. So maybe we'll just take one of those, take one of those, take an umbran. I think I want to use Skyrus, but we can always come back up too. Just to free up some space, because I can always do that. Okay. So I might go out and get some more seeds. And then eventually, if we kill enough zombies, we can get, like, the carrots and stuff. But at least getting some wheat growing would be a good way to start getting that food supply. And then also getting... Maybe I'll make a second bucket to take down with me. That way I can make a infinite water source. Resources gathered. For now. Actually, let me take a quick look at the fur, just to really see. Don't walk right in front of me, dude. I mean, I kind of like that. It's kind of in between the dead log and the birch, as far as warmth goes. You know? Yeah. Because the birch is more yellow, and the fir is kind of a, you know, a tan color. And then the dead log is more of a gray. Will it? It cannot. Rude. So if I just keep going up, right? Will it eventually have... Yep. There we go. Nice. I wonder if those can be built smaller. Or grown smaller, I guess. But yeah, I do like that sort of in-between tone of the fir wood. So we'll take that as well as about out of axe there, but that's okay. We can always make another one. So let's head to our new home. Back to... Actually, I want one more bucket of water. Because we're going to need to release one. Actually, what I'm going to do... And then I can refill it from there. That is smarter. We'll do that. Okay. Let's head back. Brown roses? No, they're just weather roses still. They're more brown than black in this light. Fairy slippers are fun, they kind of glow in the dark. Oh, I need to find more food. That's okay. will deal with that in a bit. I do like bossy cobblestone too. It's a lot easier to make now that we have moss and can actually craft it instead of just having to find it in the world. But it is nice that it generates in the world as well. Okay, how are we doing on monsters? Looks like there's some over there. But overall, it's a lot better. Nice. Good. I'm just gonna walk. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm teleporting that one. That was kind of hilarious, actually, but... Oh, look! The water finally arrives! Oh, yep. Let's just... There. And then I can get out if I need to. And we can fill that from there. And make ourselves an infinite water source down here. Just so we've got it available. Okay, so for now, this is kind of just our center of operations. I'm still kind of deciding what I want to put in here. Something spacey, I think. Just because that's kind of where we start with existence in the world. It starts in space. And then we will have a roof to this area, / floor to whatever areas up above. And then from the sides down here, we'll have like a special passage that can go down and like go around and whatnot. So maybe what I'll do here. So let's give it a space of 2 there. 3. And then we'll do 2. Did I say that? I don't know. Yeah, we'll give a space of 2 there. And then we'll just make a sort of like passage that just goes all the way around in a ring. And then that way we can build out from there for stuff. And then I think I want to make this a little taller before I build the roof layer. That way we can kind of figure out what we're doing with that. And then we'll want to take and replace all the edges with something that's all the same. Oh, something uniform, that's what. Alright, buddy. You guys. Where'd you go? Oh, you're dead. You. Get over here. Pile hopper. There you go. Pufferfish of some sort? Little spike fish. That's okay. There's gonna be more of them. That's alright. Anyway, Yeah, so that's kind of the basic plans. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, though. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a good start. Got a kind of base of operations. I'm gonna build around the edges, and then build outward for farms and storage and functional areas. And then this down here, like I said, will be some sort of exhibit, something you can look at that's cool. And then we'll start kind of working our way upward and outward. See just how large this project gets. So, yeah. For now, that's Estrella, and I am signing off. Thanks for joining me.